Los Angeles is under siege by one of the most catastrophic wildfire seasons in its history. Over 35,000 acres have been scorched, thousands displaced, and billions of dollars in damages already incurred. But how did we get here? Why is this happening, and what does the future hold? Let's break it down. It all started on January 3rd, 2025, when the Palisades fire erupted in Pacific Palisades. Fueled by strong Santa Ana winds, dry conditions, and unseasonably high temperatures, the fire spread rapidly. Simultaneously, the Eaton fire ignited near Altadena, and within hours, both fires merged into a nightmare scenario. In just a few days, the fires consumed over 35,000 acres, forcing mandatory evacuations for 150,000 residents. Homes, schools, and even hospitals have been destroyed. To date, at least 10 lives have been lost, and countless others are injured. The Santa Ana winds, notorious for their dry and powerful gusts, were a major driver of these fires. Gusts reached up to 100 miles per hour, spreading embers across highways and into residential areas. These winds are a recurring feature of Southern California's climate, but this year they arrived stronger and earlier than expected. Within hours of the first fire being reported, firefighters, paramedics, and law enforcement were on the scene. Over 8,000 personnel from across the state joined forces, supported by aerial water bombers and ground teams. Despite their efforts, the fires overwhelmed resources in the initial days. So why are these fires so destructive? The answer lies in a deadly combination of climate, geography, and human impact. Climate factors. 2024 was officially the hottest year on record. Prolonged drought conditions have turned California's forests into tinderboxes. Scientists have warned for years that climate change would amplify the frequency and intensity of wildfires. This year's conditions were the perfect example of that prediction coming true. Geographic challenges. The natural landscape of Southern California, with its rugged hills and dense vegetation, acts as a conduit for wildfires. Coupled with urban development encroaching on these fire-prone areas, the risks have only multiplied. Human activities, urban expansion into fire-prone areas has increased risks, while poorly maintained power lines often serve as ignition sources. Despite years of warnings, necessary infrastructure upgrades remain incomplete. The Palisades fire, for example, is suspected to have been caused by electrical equipment malfunction. Policy and prevention gaps, budget cuts to forest management programs, and delays in prescribed burns have left vast areas vulnerable. Experts say a more proactive approach to fire prevention could have mitigated the severity of these fires. As firefighters work tirelessly to contain the flames, the question remains, what's next for Los Angeles and California? Over 8,000 personnel, including support from neighboring states, are battling these fires. Temporary shelters have been set up for evacuees, and the federal government has declared a state of emergency. The primary goal now is containment and ensuring the safety of affected communities. The recovery process will take years. Reforestation projects and soil restoration efforts will be critical to prevent erosion and rebuild the natural ecosystem. However, these efforts require significant funding and long-term commitment. Experts are calling for more aggressive fire prevention measures, including prescribed burns, better urban planning, and investments in climate-resilient infrastructure. California must also address the underlying issue of climate change through policy and action. Initiatives such as transitioning to renewable energy and enhancing water conservation will play a crucial role. Residents play a vital role too. Clearing defensible space around homes using fire-resistant materials and staying informed about evacuation procedures can save lives. Community awareness and preparation are key to reducing the human toll of future wildfires. The Los Angeles Wildfires of 2025 are a stark reminder of the challenges we face in a warming world. But they also remind us of the strength and resilience of communities coming together in times of crisis. By learning from these tragedies, we can work toward a safer, more sustainable future. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, let's spread awareness and inspire action. Stay safe, and thank you for watching.